Okay, well, we're going to get started with our meditation program. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Ajax Public Libraries program presented by the Heartfulness Institute. My name is Julia Campbell, and I'm the Adult Services Librarian at the Ajax Library. I just wanted to start by covering a couple of housekeeping items. Today's presentation is being recorded, so I would ask that you please keep your webcam and microphones off so that you are not displayed or heard in the recording. The camera and microphone icons can be found at the bottom left of your screen. After the presentation and meditation, we will have some time to share thoughts and feelings, at which point I will stop the recording to protect everyone's privacy and so that everyone feels comfortable sharing. And at that point, please feel free to unmute yourself and turn your camera back on if you wish to do so. At the top right of your screen, you can choose the view you prefer. Speaker view will allow you to see the speaker beside the presentation, and gallery view will allow you to see all the participants. The chat button is along the bottom. If you have any questions or comments you would like to share, you have the option of chatting with the whole group, or you can send a private message to me, Julia, or to one of our presenters. If you experience any technical difficulties this evening, I recommend that you exit the program and re-enter. If you continue to have difficulties, please place a comment in the chat and I will do my best to assist you. So our format for this evening will begin with a presentation about how to overcome thoughts during meditation. And in the second part of the presentation, we will be taken through a meditation. And as I mentioned, after the meditation, we will open it up to you for your comments and feedback. So now it is my pleasure to introduce our two presenters, Swapna and Kalia from the Heartfulness Institute. Swapna Hegde works as a research and site administrator at Perkin-Elmer Health Sciences Canada. Recently, her company has been involved in producing COVID testing kits and machines that help to research vaccines. She has been practicing heartfulness meditation for the past 10 years. Work has been very hectic for her due to the pandemic, and her meditation practice helps her stay balanced and calm. As a heartfulness coach, she loves to help everyone reap the same benefits that she's experienced with meditation. And our second presenter this evening is Kalia Turdueva, who has been practicing heartfulness meditation for over 15 years. She thinks it is so natural and simple and yet very beneficial for people, and that everyone should include it into their daily life and make it a daily practice, just the same way that we shower, eat, and socialize every day. As a heartfulness facilitator, she loves showing people who are new to meditation how to ground themselves, to avoid stress and anxiety, and to relax despite any thoughts or everyday disturbances. And this role gives her a sense of meaning and purpose in life. Kalia holds a master's degree in social work and has been trained to become a spiritual trainer of heartfulness, the Sahaj Marg method in India in 2013. She is very much looking forward to our program this evening. So without further ado, I will turn it over to Swapna and Kalia to begin their presentation.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. Welcome and good evening, everyone. Welcome to this gathering organized by Ajax Public Library in partnership with Heartfulness Institute. The topic for today's session is how to overcome thoughts during meditation. And let's go to the first slide. So, today's agenda is we are going to see what heartfulness is all about, and we will see why do thoughts arise during meditation and how to deal with them. We will have first-hand experience for ourselves of heartfulness, relaxation, and meditation and see how it feels. Then we will quickly summarize and take questions that you may have at the end. So, Heartfulness is a global not for profit organization, and we are a registered charity in Canada from 1974. This year, we celebrated our 47th anniversary of actively serving in Canada. It's a global movement and a call to tune into your heart. Heartfulness has millions of practitioners across the globe in 150 countries and is run by a huge family of volunteers like myself and Kalia. The unique feature of heartfulness meditation is focus on the heart with aid of pranahuti. Pranahuti is a yogic transmission and it's been defined as utilization of divine energy for the transformation of individual consciousness. Pranahuti helps us make our meditation experience deeper. And in a few minutes, we will experience it when we do a practical session. And maybe you can let us know how you felt. Heartfulness is a scientific and spiritual practice that is simple and natural, and it's very easy to adapt in your everyday life. All offerings of heartfulness are always free of charge. Before we dive into today's topic, we thought let's have a pop quiz. I would like to ask you all in the audience that are you new to meditation? And what is the challenge you have faced whenever you have tried? So please let us know in the chat and we will discuss about it later. While we talk about thoughts and the way thoughts shape human beings, I'm reminded of a quote by the famous psychologist Sigmund Freud, who says that we are what we are because of our thoughts. Our minds are a mine of thoughts, one arises after another. Our mind doesn't stop thinking even when we sleep. And Chariji, who is one of the previous guides of global guides of heartfulness, used to say that we humans are slaves of our minds, and meditation is a means to master our mind, which in turn can help us be master of ourselves, than being a mere instrument of the mind. And from here, I would request Kalia to take over and let's discuss more about it.
Thank you, Swapna. Just wanted to remind everybody to continue putting in the chat the answer to the question about whether you are new to meditation or and what was your number one challenge when meditating. All right, so what is this heartfulness meditation to everybody who's new to the heartfulness meditation? Heartfulness meditation is a simple and subtle practice of meditation that connects each of us with the light and love in our hearts. It is simple. It means it doesn't need much from you. All it needs is a space and time, that you acquired space and time. No need for any mantras, affirmations, no need for any music or sound. You may need a guide, like a heartfulness trainer who can start the meditation with you. But the heartfulness meditation can be done on your own, usually in the morning for around 30 minutes to an hour. All it needs is an open heart and willingness from you to try it. It is a silent meditation. So as I said, the guidance is minimum. But during that silence, what happens is that the connection is built between your mind and the heart, thus creating that, a pathway to the divinity within you. And we'll do it by relaxing today and really relaxing the body, finding the breath, and connecting to the heart. So we'll try it out with you today. So why do thoughts arise during meditation? That is number one reason why people are really turning into meditation. Because while we live in this world of information overload, it seems that our mind keeps thinking 24/7. And the stream of thoughts never tend to stop. So mind is meant to think. We know about that, right? It's a nature of mind to think, as Swapna said, during the daytime or when we sleep. You probably remember that, in the middle of the night, if you're awakened suddenly, the thoughts become even stronger. And sometimes you find it's a little bit challenging to put ourselves to sleep because of the stream of thoughts. So all that shows that we are, to the degree, able or not very able to regulate our mind. And meditation gives us this muscle, that internal muscle that allows us to notice the thoughts, to sit with them, and then over time with practice to gently let them go. We can't push them down. pushing it down works counteractively. The more you push the thoughts down, the more they're going to come up, like, like you say, air bubbles that come to the surface. The more boiled up you are, the more thoughts will be coming and popping up. So through relaxing the body and gently approaching the thoughts by acknowledging them and also letting them go is the only way to build that muscle of overcoming those thoughts. And Heartfulness offers two tools, two main tools, which is a meditation and cleaning. Meditation, we will try it again today. Cleaning is another tool that is can be practiced individually on a daily basis, just the same way how we shower after the daily activities and try to, freshen up, release anything that's not real, has been accumulated during the day. Cleaning meditation helps us to release any thoughts, any kind of impressions that were left on us during conversations that we had, activities that we've done, by really just sitting down and using our intention, saying, I'm releasing all of these thoughts, all of the unnecessary things that I have accumulated during the day through the back. And, you can imagine that they're leaving you, that they're really leaving your body. And at the end of this 15 to 30 minutes cleaning, you may feel a bit freshened up.
We will watch
Mhm.
a video now about the thoughts, and then we can proceed ahead.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Heartful Insights module, Thoughts During Meditation. Take a moment to recall how you currently handle your thoughts during meditation. You can pause the module and note down your ideas. Once you're ready, you can move on to hear what Daji has to say.
We have to understand why thoughts come during meditation, especially. You see, it's like it is not that we were not thinking at the times, or thoughts were not coming during other moments. They are always there. But during meditation, we become cognizant of it. Secondly, when the thoughts are there during other activities, they come, but we are busy doing so many other things. We are watching things and not paying attention to inner consciousness. So thoughts, though they do arise, but they go unnoticed in our conscious mind. And when we meditate, now you are face to face with your own consciousness. Your mirror, you're looking at yourself. And it's difficult to evade from this, especially during meditation. And all kinds of thoughts would come, especially negative thoughts, something that you did wrongly, or something that makes you feel ashamed, sometimes guilty. Very rarely, some noble thoughts may arise. But whatever be the thoughts, good or bad, any distraction, I think, disturbs our meditation. If we let our thoughts run riot during the rest of the day, how will they become during 1 hour of meditation? So we have to train the mind so that it becomes an instrument for our evolution. The mind can be our best friend or our worst enemy. Mastering this art of keeping our mind focused on one idea is often a challenge. The help of this transmission, we are able to move into deeper level of consciousness consciousness very easily without much being distracted by these thoughts. It's a matter of experience that how such a simple path, simple way of meditation, where we gently remind ourselves that yes, I am meditating on the presence of the divine light in my heart. That's all. When thoughts do arise, we simply remain unmindful of them and just divert our attention in a very simple way, in a very natural way, to drift attention towards the presence of divine light. When these thoughts disturb us too much, when it becomes overwhelming, then at that moment it will be best to take a deep breath and hold your breath for some time and see what happens. And resume your meditation. If then too your thoughts are disturbing, open your eyes for a few seconds and close again gently. See what happens.
You may note down what you feel are the key points from the talk, so that you can review them with the summary points to follow. Thoughts are always there. During meditation, you become aware of them. Mold your consciousness through meditation. Simply remain unmindful of thoughts. We learn to ignore thoughts by not attending to them. Divert your attention back to the heart in a very simple and natural way. If thoughts become overwhelming during meditation, take a deep breath and hold it for a while, and then continue to meditate. If thoughts still persist, open your eyes for a few seconds and again return to meditation. Be compassionate towards yourself. Finally, make a note in your journal of what you have learned and what you would do differently to handle thoughts during meditation.
Okay.
Thank you. So hopefully that given an idea for everybody, especially those who put in the chat about how to overcome the thoughts during meditation. These are the key points that have been mentioned in the video, but I want to just during our session today, I want you to pay attention to how you approach your thoughts. So you can notice them, and that's totally fine. The key here is over time becoming more unmindful of the thoughts by either learning to ignore them, or even if you notice them, just letting them pass or trusting that they will pass. And then diverting your attention to your heart while you're meditating. So let's say you're in the thoughts are kind of overpowering. Take a deep breath, right? Hold it if needs to be, and then bring your attention to your heart. And that process can happen several times. You catch yourself thinking, Take a deep breath. Bring bring your attention back to your heart. And that kind of let the thoughts just gently pass. And over time and with practice, you will learn how to make that move more automatic. And that's why you will feel like you're becoming more unmindful of thoughts, or you're learning to ignore them. All right. We will have some time in the end to cover any other questions. And right now, I invite everybody to sit comfortably. We will start our heartfulness session, our relaxation, followed by the heartfulness meditation. So for the relaxation, again, the key is to find a comfortable position, and you will be hearing my guidance to relax your body, and we'll be doing bit by bit, focusing on each part of the body. And when it's done, I will ask you to bring your attention to your heart and ask you to give a suggestion that there is a source of divine light that's already present within your heart. From there, I will let you meditate on your own. So there will be around like 20 minutes of meditation, which is silent. But again, trust that during the time there is a yogic transmission that's happening. And after that, when I say that's it, that it is all, you can then gently bring yourself back to this room. So gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath and let go. Take another deep breath and let go. Let's begin with the toes. Relax your toes. You can wiggle them a little bit and let them relax. Feel that the relaxing energy from the earth is entering into both of your feet. Going up into your legs and relaxing your ankles, shins, your knees, and relaxing your lower legs. Feel how the energy is going up into your hips, your thighs. Now both of your legs are completely relaxed. Bring your attention to your belly. Release any tension that you may find. Feel how your belly is completely relaxed. Let's move to the back. Notice how the lower back is softly touching the back of the chair. Release any tension from your lower back. Feel how the back is relaxed. Lower back, and slowly the upper back is becoming relaxed. Continue breathing Feel how with each breath, your chest is becoming relaxed as well. It's slowly expanding and contracting, releasing any unnecessary tension that you may have accumulated in your chest. Let's relax your shoulders. Feel how your shoulders are gently melting away and feeling relaxed. Now feel how the healing energy is going down from your shoulders into the upper arms. Relaxing each part of your arms, your elbows, the forearms, the wrists. Feel how the relaxation is spreading into your fingers and gently flowing out of your fingers. Now both of your arms completely relaxed. Relax your neck. Relax your head. So we'll relax your face. Your eyes are still gently closed. Nose and mouth in natural position. Your jaws gently dropped. The top of your head and the back of your head is now completely relaxed as well. If the thoughts arise during meditation, gently suggest that they will pass. Ignore them and slowly become unmindful of them by bringing the attention to your heart. Feel how your heart has the divine light that's strongly attracting you. Let yourself gently dive into that divinity within your heart. Feel the light and love that is present in your heart. Continue breathing gently and softly and stay within your heart. Please start meditating now. As you approach to the end of this meditation, continue breathing. Continue breathing softly and deeply. Make a mental note of any feelings you had during meditation. How do you feel now compared to before meditation? Any insights? How your perception of yourself and your surroundings have shifted. How did it feel to be in the divinity of your heart? And if the thoughts arise, were you mindful of them? Were you able to shift your focus from your thoughts and bring the attention to the heart? When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Come back into this our virtual room. And as your meditation progresses, keeping a journal and putting the notes about your conditions, states, insights during meditation. Those help to raise the awareness of how you progress while you practice meditation. Thank you.
Thank you, Kalia. That was beautiful. And I'm feeling so calm and relaxed. So, moving on to the next slide, we can see the highlights on dealing with thoughts from the Amazon bestseller book that is freely available in most libraries. It is written by the Global Guide of Heartfulness, Mr. Kamlesh Patel, whom we saw in the video. He says that that means the thought, remain inside you, shading your experience and shaping your behaviors in subtle ways. In meditation, such thoughts resurface. They are like air bubbles that rush upward in a pot of boiling water. Know that they are in the process of leaving you and pay them no mind. This is on the page 89 of this book, which can be found in the library. So these are some links of how you can join us and how you can attend more group meditation sessions. You're welcome to join us for similar meditation sessions every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. and every Sunday at 8:30 a.m. They're all virtual sessions and are free for anyone to join. I'll be providing all these links in the chat soon. If you're interested in getting trained in meditation the Heartfulness way, you can also get a one-on-one training with a certified trainer by going to the link that I'm going to provide. Every day at 9 p.m., we do a 15-minute meditation for universal peace. It's a nightly practice that helps you connect with yourselves and pray for peace for the entire humanity. To know more about our activities, you can also join our email list, and I'll be putting all the links in the chat box. We also have an app which can be downloaded free of charge from Google Play Store and Apple Store. You can meditate anywhere, anytime by logging into it. It's called the Hearts app. It has guided relaxation, meditation, as well as live meditation options to try from the comfort of your homes. We have a very substantial social media presence, and you can connect with us anytime on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Meetup, and just search for Heartfulness Toronto. We have amazing videos on our YouTube channel, Heartfulness Canada. You can find our links to all our meditation sessions on Eventbrite too. And with that, I open the floor for questions. So you can share your